Hope you're doing well. Welcome in, YouTubians. Like the stream. What's up, Emmy? What's up, Amir? What's up, Danny? Tone Loke? Hello, hello, hello.
I hope you like the vibe, Binks.
What's up, Wiley? What's up, Grum? Snaptron, Deathwitch?
If you're watching on YouTube,
Nas Reed, yeah, I actually watched that game. I haven't watched a lot of basketball too much recently, but I wanted to catch that game 7. It was really good. Yo, Snaptron, thanks so much for the 3 months.
I hope you like the vibe. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. We're gonna play some games. We're gonna clap some cheeks. Now be a good
What's up, Chris?
chatter and don't be a piece. Binks, 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 Binks.
Been fun?
And don't be a piece.
I'm happy it's been fun. Yeah, BK deck is good. I mean, I think I talked about it in the intro. It's like, it's probably not better than some of the Jubilee Leech Blink, but it's like right on par, and it's like a different flavor, which I think is like one of the coolest things to do.
Binks, 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 Binks. If you're watching on YouTube,
I hope everyone's been good.
Binks,
We're not gonna stream too long tonight.
Binks, Binks,
We're gonna test like some decks.
Binks,
I have this Spectrum Ramp I want to try a little bit more.
Binks,
I don't think it's good though.
Binks. I hope you like the vibe, Binks, Binks.
Also, I kind of want to try that
Binks, Binks.
that like lockdown Jean Grey Spectrum list.
Binks, Binks. Like and subscribe.
It's pretty fun stuff. Pretty fun stuff. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're well. We have a cool musical start to the stream today. There's a new Game Chops album that's Star Wars themed. We're gonna play all those in a row to start and see if we get DMCA'd for any of them. Because I don't think we're gonna pull YouTube content today, so it's a good day to test that. But this lo-fi album is correct. It's very, very good. And also, when you play it on Spotify, a little lightsaber shows up for your thing instead of a regular thing, which I thought was pretty neat. I've never seen that before. Especially when Hello comes out after you play Leech. Yeah, if you're against Hello, you should play it on 5 unless they Corvus. But if they top deck it, you just have to take the L. There's just nothing you can do if they top deck it. But if you do it on 5, you're giving yourself the best chance possible. Sometimes you have to go off curve to do it a little bit, but you just have to be okay about it. So what do I want to play today? I built a couple weird decks. I kind of want to just do some testing. Like I said, I want to play that a few different Spectrum decks. So I was trying to do like a Control Hammer Bros Blink Hammer list is what I was going to call this. Where you kind of get hammers and then you can like play Hammer Blink on the final turn and then you're kind of guaranteed to get a big card. I don't think it has too many legs. I was trying to make this work for a while and it just wasn't really working. Probably need to add like Odin to it and some other things. Like Odin on Blink would be kind of sick. So maybe we'll try that at some point. But I don't think it's going to be that good. This is the Nomura cook I have set up. Ronan's Nomura in this situation, so don't look at Ronan. This is Nomura. It's like just kind of like a psycho combo version of it, where you're trying to get him as high as possible and as big as possible. So this is probably what we're gonna do tomorrow or Tuesday. Sorry for the Nomura release. It's weird. The deck looks like it makes no sense at all, and it kind of doesn't. But the idea is to get like one of like Armor, Colossus, X-23, or Cosmo in both side lanes. Then you could Wong Nomura Odin. You can Wong Nomura Doom. If you think that maybe you're gonna get hit somewhere and you just want some extra power. X-23 feels with Nomura. So like the point of X-23 is that you want to have cards that they can't Shang-Chi, right? Because if your whole goal is to build up 2 cards in like 2 lanes, and then they Shang-Chi you, you're kind of sad. With X23, at least you get that power elsewhere, if it does happen. Again, it's just kind of in the testing phase. I'm not exactly sure if it's going to work perfectly. But then Carnage and Killmonger on our side are more to like play as counter to junk, because I'm sure a bunch of people are going to play like debris and stuff. It's like you can Carnage a lane, like on 4 you can Wong, 3 you can like Mystique the Wong and Carnage, and then you can finish with Namora or something. You can even play like X23 Namora on the final turn if the other lane is open. So just kind of some thinkers about what I'm trying to do for tomorrow or for Tuesday. I'm going to do a super combo-y version. I'm also, we're going to try playing this. I don't think it's very good though. I've tried playing a few games of it and it's just, it doesn't feel like you get enough oomph. It's got me some wins and it's kind of cool, and we have this beautiful spectrum that, you know, I'll use any opportunity to play, I think. So maybe we'll take some swings at this to start and then figure it out. Thank you all so much for being here. If you're having a good time, make sure to like and subscribe. Live on YouTube? Yes. I've been live on YouTube the whole time. There's 109 people watching. Okay, deep thought in the stream. Is a cool spectrum, I agree with you. Yeah, that works, Epsy. That works. Alright, just won't play. That's fine. I guess that's what happens when you put 8 cards that are 5 or 6 energy in your deck. Alright, worst top deck. Things you love to see. I mean, this is just a loss. But we'll play it out for funsies. Maybe if they like Magic for us, we can find some weird line. Like, do middle might be interesting. I could have Rouge, but Rouge is a 50-50. Just depends on what they can get down. No, it's called untap.gg. They have a thing for when you're playing on PC, you can get a tracker. Okay, best 3-drop.
Behold my mighty hand.
All right. I'm in my top 2 last of favorite Snap content creators. So does that mean I'm like the second to worst content creator? It's maybe not last. It's like a 50-50 to be last. I guess I'll take it. How'd your super secret NDA? It wasn't super secret NDA stuff. I do have to ask the person if I can talk about it at all, though. I basically, a member of the community, held an event, or like a testing thing that they asked me to be a part of, because they watched me and they were visiting Chicago, and I did it. And it was really, really cool. But I actually don't know what I can talk about it. I did sign an NDA, and I did not read it.
Breaking news.
I will admit I didn't. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that that's the right thing to do. I'm just being honest that that's what happened. Desmond. What's up, Desmond?
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
Sippin' Dylan. Thank you so much for the 8 months. Appreciate you. Okay. Fantastic, probably best top. Nothing works too. Oh, we'll probably go Jubilee right. No, we can't Jubilee right. Yeah, we still have Claw on the deck. Okay. Jubilee left, Blink right. Probably best line. Probably gonna slam that Hulk over on the right, I would imagine, at some point or another. Lucas Cage.
Behold my mighty hand.
Problem is we know they have Shang-Chi. Well, actually, this is good because now we can blink this into... It just depends if they have... Really just depends if he runs Ongoing Hate or not. If they don't run Ongoing Hate, we should be in a great spot.
I am Iron Man.
Okay, middle is going to have 1,000,000 points. It's kind of lit. We could probably just go Dinosaur right into Spectrum right. Roar! Okay. That works too. Shang-Chi middle is likely. Spectrum's probably best play. Shang-Chi middle puts us to 20. They probably wouldn't Shang-Chi middle, right? Doesn't even win. It's just Spectrum.
Knowledge.
This is like Rogue Sean. Yeah, interesting. I guess they just didn't really count. That or just Desmond just stayed in for funsies.
Victory.
My guess is that he just stayed in for funsies. Because he should have known that Shang-Chi just doesn't do anything. Genius Cannibal? I mean, they didn't know the dinosaur was there. They had no idea. Yeah, buddy says, yeah, buddy. So true. So true. Claw Blindness? No, I mean, that's Desmond. He's very good in an awesome member of the community. So either Claw Blindness, which is surprising, or just playing out for funsies. One of the two. I'm pretty sure that play lost to pass. Fairly certain that play lost to pass. You're just, yeah, that's what I figured. That was my first guess. Was you were just sending it. Well, my opponent doesn't want to play more than one card per turn. Sure would be unfortunate. I don't like that we gave him 4 extra power, but that is the hot location. It will happen. Oh, thank you, Heptad. I appreciate it. Someone doesn't stab, you tend to stick it out for fun sometimes with Post-Infinite? Sometimes. I would like to draw cards. Probably have Jubilee Blink coming. Ooh. And we're gonna smash this Thanos deck almost certainly. We just have to make sure we don't do anything stupid. I think winning every lane is probably a good place to start. If we top deck Mr. Fantastic, we can play that and Jubilee on the final turn. Go pretty hard. Doom rules all, by the way. There's the blink we were expecting. Got She-Hulk. Not too scary. We do top deck Mr. Fantastic. So Jubilee always hits Onslaught, which we're just going to play for points. Every card we play brings Devil Dinosaur down by 2. It's not the biggest deal. Is there one card play that's better? I don't really think so. Spectrum's fine. But this is just 410. I think we always want to play that. We just play this middle. Not sure what this loses to. Call left is fine too, but like we're not really fighting for middle that like we don't have to that hard, I don't think. Losing 2 points in it is fine if we're adding, you know, 12 left and 2 right.
Victory.
Helps us against like their, I mean, they play Doom, they just lose. Good. Oh, we're getting some wins here. It's going a lot better than it was when I was playing this pre-stream. Also don't see Thanos very much anymore. I've also thought about just adding in Tribunal. Should we just huck Tribunal in here? I don't know. I can't decide. I think in my old version of Ongoing Ramp, I did have Tribunal in here. It kind of does just look like a Tribunal deck without Tribunal, huh? It seems like too much copium. Well, it'd be like a backup plan. It wouldn't be like our main plan. It'd be an alternative plan. Okay. Let's do this in a Jubilee. Oh, thank you for the energy. Okay, we can just play Blink right away then, right? We just blink this into Iron Man, Dinosaur. Even Spectrum's not that bad.
Knowledge is power.
It's not great. Still points though. Let's get Doom out there. At every turn, something's going to get pulled. So let's try and have some level of control over it.
Doom rules all.
Doom rules all, by the way. Okay, Sarah means Surfer Abs, Wong Abs is possible. Play multiple cards you never played. Never played Electro, so we can play multiple cards. Go Claw Left, Armor Right. Brings us to 22. Beats Single. Beats Single Surfer, loses to Double Surfer. Armor Right, Armor Left, but then what if they just win left? We're not up by enough, I don't think. We just have to decide if we want to lose to Surfer Abs, I think. Let's like do this. It's kind of interesting. It beats Single Surfer middle, depending on what they put middle. We just slam Ronin. Try this. We'll lose to Surfer Abs. Be fine. This beats Single Surfer middle and Single Surfer right. Oh, you piece of shit! Oof. Pain. Should have thought about Red Guardian. This doesn't lose to Surfer. I lost to my claw getting turned off in Surfer, that's for damn sure. I just forget about Red Guardian. I also didn't even realize I had priority, if I'm being honest. Red Guardian's a great card, man. Great card. What would you get rid of for Tribunal? Probably Doom. I think the deck gets worse, though. I mean, I don't know. This feels like it's kind of in between two archetypes in a way that's not beneficial, if that makes sense. But, you know. I have a day where I'm probably not going to do any YouTube content today, so I want to try out some cool decks and stuff like that. Yeah, Patriot getting hit by it is annoying. You regret passing Red Guardian? Dude, I was screaming for the rooftops, brother. Screaming. Lucas's Bar. A lot of ways to get in there. I really want to see Jubilee or Electro off the top. If not, passing a blink is still okay. Black Swan on curve. It's rare. Kind of nuts. Kind of just insanely broken. You're looking to set an Echo this turn? Okay, cool.
Victory.
I wonder, did that give all their... Did that turn all their 1-drops into 0/0s? Does anyone know? Would that have turned all of their 1-drops into 0/0s? If so, that's kind of hilarious. I'm not sure how peak interaction would work with that. That would be insanely unfortunate for our opponent, though. I'm full of credits! We have a Ghost Spider we're going to split today. We're going to try and get a God split of our Venomized Ghost Spider. We'll use those credits later. Don't you worry your sweet little heads. Don't you worry your sweet little heads. Yo, Dragon Lord XD. Thank you so much for the Prime. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate ya. Round City. Yeah, we'll get some Gamba in. Person watches TV, better be on the lookout. Okay. Have to make some decisions. Okay. I'm guessing this is Tribunal.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
Tribunal quite likely here. Yo, Mumbo! Thank you so much for the two months. Thank you. Thank you, Blink. Roar indeed. Okay, we have 3 turns left. I kind of want to get to Claw left. I'm gonna go like Iron Man middle. Claw left, Claw left, Onslaught left. It was pretty hard. We're gonna need a lot of points though.
I am Iron Man.
Yeah, it's probably gonna beat us, huh? I'd imagine that's a problem.
Escape.
Do I need Echo in the deck? No, Echo would not go in this deck. Echo would certainly not go in this deck. Okay, we have Electro Blink. Very nice. We have some card draw. We don't have some card draw, but it's another ongoing potential Spectrum. I think one of the biggest problems that like the idea is to have Spectrum as like a potential top end, but it never feels like the right play. How do you ever beat Tribunal? I think we can get 2 lanes over like 30. Certainly can if they have scroll though. I certainly think we can get 2 lanes over 40. Show us your shirt? No. Friggin' weirdo. This dude wants to see my shirt, chat. I mean, if they don't have any counters to what we're doing, Blink into Iron Man right and a Spectrum right just kind of eviscerates.
Oh, snap.
A snap here.
Behold my mighty hand.
Okay. We sometimes still beat this. Not always, but sometimes for sure.
I am Iron Man.
Is Iron Man. This
I
double
am
Gene.
Iron Man.
Definitely have to consider leaving. Probably Jubileeing for Gene. That's fine. Surprisingly, which is fine. You can win middle all you want. Probably keeps him in the game too. Really happy that wasn't the other order.
Victory.
The opposite order would have been really rough. Would have been real rough. Imagine Hotel Inferno triggered every turn, like just whenever you played a card. Yeah, that would be lame for sure. I still think people play into here when there's better options. Like, there's pretty much no other reason that you would play a lane that's less important than Hotel Inferno, if that makes sense. I don't know how else to describe that. Like, there's no other thing that you would do that you would take priority of playing on a Hotel Inferno, unless you have Null in your deck. Or you're already like a mill archetype. Then obviously Hotel Inferno helps with that game plan. But I still think people way overvalue it. Unfortunate. Yeah, Destroy's probably very, very solid right now. Ooh, they missed the Deadpool. Top decked it this turn. Missed the dodge the Wakandan Embassy. Wolverine Ride is great. This turn's probably just Jubilee. Blink is great. Claw's great. Because we can't go here. Man, Claw's gonna be really sad. What, 1 in 5? Yeah, that's kind of the point off.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
There's benefits to both sides of doing it. Like, you can kill one of their key cards, which can feel good because it gives you information on a key card that they won't be able to use. Overall, it kind of does next to nothing. Okay, I just realized we can't get left, which is a small issue. Small issue for sure. So I got a freaking cheeky little 4-power Deadpool they're gonna play there. We're just Iron Manning.
I am.
Maybe
Iron
Death? Yeah, Onslaught just seems too good, right? Now, what do we lose to with Onslaught? Their turn is just Null, right? If all they can do is Null, we smoke them. Null is just not that big. If they can play more than 6 right and then play the Deadpool left, we're in trouble. Their Deadpool's at 4. I can't think of another card they would have that would do it. I think we just take this. Is Doom's the other option? Just because it attacks left? Just depends how big this is. Yeah, we're fine. As long as it's 6 or less, we were fine. Unless they somehow can get more cards over here. Oh, I guess I should have thought, Wakanda Embassy throws a bit of a wrench in this. It's like that Hulkbuster I would have thought was 3. Oh, the Electro variant? Thank you. Thank you. Spectrum Experiments is both fun and disturbing to say. Why is it disturbing? Loki Toma from the stream. Best luck to you. Thank you for the power. I wanted that. Okay. It's kind of fricked up that can't put my Mr. Fantastic there, but so be it. Okay. We might be cooked. The Claw Onslaught left. Maybe you can win. Do they know what they're doing? Depends on how much they can push here. It's like 16's a lot to get over. It's gonna be like 20. Cannonball likely? Cannonball wouldn't win though, right? I don't think they can Cannonball. That's 8. Adding 8 might not be enough. That's 10, but then we're vulnerable here. They play Red Hulk, we lose?
Behold my mighty hand.
Okay. I think that beats us too, for sure. It does indeed beat us. Alright, dude. One way to do it, man. Ouch. How wooed. Run mid would have won? Would it have? I don't think Ronan was big enough. They only had 1 card in hand. I think Ronan mid was like 7 points. Also, I didn't play Onslaught left. I lose left? Do I? No. I don't know. Is Havoc the best card of the game? Yeah, probably. Many people say this. Wasp's infinite value. Hearthstone meme lives. Probably would have felt worse playing Iron Man middle. I agree with that. I mean, and trust me, both hurt a lot. deck hurts when you don't draw any cards. I cannot tell a lie. Bro, chill, man. I'm just trying to play. I'm just trying to hang out.
Knowledge is power.
Played Spectrum 2 times. I've gotten 0 total triggers out of it. Impressive, I know. Okay, this guarantees Doom. Maybe we can work with something once Doom comes out. Maybe not, I don't know.
Doom rules all.
Do be ruling all? Many people say this. I think I want to play big card left. Jubilee has bad hits, so it's not really something we consider. You have none ongoing cards on the board. We just Dino left. Roar. Okay. Well played. Noth poppin'. Better luck next time, I presume.
Victory.
Well played, Noth. Loki discard deck? There's Infinite in it? I mean, if you're playing Loki discard, you kind of want to guarantee the Helicarrier, right? With Lady Sif. Like, it's a nice high roll, but then, like, you don't get to do the other part of your deck. Me, personally, I'd probably not consider the Infinite. And just top out at Helicarrier. Sopaflow. Okay. Psylocke. Negative, most likely, I would say. Professor X a lane, and then Scarlet Witch, does the lane move? Or stay locked under Professor X? The location will change. For certain. What do I want to do here? I want to stay ahead of Curve. Just play Ronin. Play a big old scary card. Love big scary cards here. Kind of thinking Armor Jubilee, right? Ah, I can't because of Electro, huh? So used to it getting blinked away. On turn 4. I already have 6, so I think we can Doom here. Let's go Doom middle.
Doom rules all. Behold my mighty hand.
Okay. Some kind of tribunal. Psylocke's interesting, but I guess some tribunals will run that. So I have to get a couple of lanes for like 30-ish. Iron Man Spectrum might get us there. depends on how much they cap out at. What kind of embassy is the hot location, yeah? Does move any good right now? I have a deck I really like called Move and Groove.
I am Iron Man.
It moves your opponent's cards that I think is pretty solid.
Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
I just don't think we get there, unfortunately. Thought process was this, but I mean, they're just clearing. They just cleared too many cards out of their hand now. Feels a little bad. The 3 cards in the deck, though. I feel like they would have snapped if they had Trib. Eight, 15, 16. They don't have Tribunal. I think we can win total power like this. I think it'll be close.
Behold my mighty hand.
I am a Blarvel. Blarvel does not let us win total power. Yeah, they full cleared hand for Ronan too. That's crazy. So you think that maybe we go for Jubilee to get Mr. Fantastic or Claw, hoping that we'll win middle and then go for right? Kind of interesting. A cool idea. I feel like if we hit either or though, we're only adding like 5 power middle. So it'd only be at like 22. I think we lost total power either way. Oh, I mean, if you're in pool 2, like, don't listen to any of our advice. The meta is completely different in early pool 2 than it is in like top 1000 infinite. Or just like people who are collection complete. Move is a very fun deck to play down there though. So you should enjoy it while you can. Yeah, Red Hulk's hard to say no to. It's just kind of good in just about everything. I'm guessing they're playing like Mockingbird death stuff. Yeah, Electro Blink, Jubilee Blink, Leech Blink, all insane combos. Definitely Electro and a Blink is the best combo in this deck. Averaging over 1 like per minute? We need more. More! So this gets Jubilee, Iron Man, Dinosaur Claw.
I am Iron Man.
Iron Man it is.
This is what we got.
We just need some power. I think we're going Dinosaur here. Probably best solo source of power. Yo, Zar Salad. Thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate you. Roar. Roar. Onslaught, just wherever it lands, is going to be just strong enough. I don't think moving this void really matters. Fonsite lands... I don't want to move this here because then if Fonsite lands middle, if Fonsite lands left, it's just going to win anyway. We lose to Sean here. It's fine. Not a real card, by the way.
Behold my mighty hand.
Thank you. Oof. Oh, killing the Iron Man. Forcing the kill on the Iron Man. So Iron Man left was needed there. Actually, I should have thought about Lady Deathstrike. I forget that a lot of junk decks are playing it now. We just lost the 50-50 on where the Onslaught landed. I don't know if I would have changed my play though. I think I still made the correct play. Maybe I should have played Iron Man left to win left no matter what, because we were winning right with the Onslaught. Maybe it still was right to stack everything. I guess if I would have thought about Lady Deathstrike too, I could have played that much differently. New York's such a 50-50. So true, actually. So insanely true. Depending on what we top deck. I want to do some funk. Okay, if we get Blink, we absolutely just go Blink Electro. And I kind of want Vibranium. We can squeeze Vibraniums in on like turns 5 and 6 for extra Spectrum bonus. Sounds good to me. We love us some Vibraniums. Junk. We forget about Cannonball? Yeah, Cannonball can come back to bite you in the bum. That is for damn sure. Okay, this is Claw, Ronin, Onslaught. All pretty good.
Enough said, bub.
It's a pretty big Wolverine you got there. Cannot tell a lie.
Behold my mighty hand.
You hold his mighty hand, by the way. I kind of like just saying I'm winning this lane, deal with it. It's a fun thing to say. Dr. Board Game. Read the room. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want to talk about stuff like that on here. Sounds important to you though, so hopefully.
Iron Man.
So sorry that happened to you, or it sounds cool. I don't really know what to say. If 7 energy, no Deadpool. Null's a problem. Null will be big. Do this. It's a 6 here, 14 here. Beat this by just a tick. Seems like best play. Damn, they had exactly enough to get us. We had a double stack. Or just play big card left. Still think best play. Great. I mean, very lucky that they were able to have another one to sneak in there. That was just, say, a Deadpool, which is the 3rd one in their deck. Would have still lost. Nico Godin? Nico Godin again, man. Fortunately, they didn't order that incorrectly. Flutter Macaw. Welcome to the stream. Best of luck to you. I'm starting to feel like this is a pretty bad deck for the hot location because I don't really get too much value out of it. I only play like a couple cards and then I'm like blinking cards into the deck for unimproved cards. We'll probably switch off after this ad break. Try and play like try and play some Jean Grey Lockdown because I had to battle that for like a whole month and I never really made my own version. Why'd you choose to add Mr. Fantastic? You just kind of need more 3-drops. Like, you can go Wave, but it feels like Wave hurts you just as much as helps you in this deck. And you can't, like, Wave Blink feels a lot worse. There's just quite a few reasons. Let's get some Ronin, Doom, Iron Man. All good. Yeah, Brood decks are probably pretty solid. Obviously, great Wakanda Embassy. You kind of want to dump hand. Like, hand dump decks are definitely probably the best right now for the hot location.
I am Iron Man.
He is Iron Man, just in case you were wondering. Also, like Red Guardian just beats the shit out of this card, and that doesn't feel great. Hopefully, I don't Red Guardian this turn. Leech doesn't exist. We don't really care about Leech with this deck. I'm gonna lie to you, chat. I kind of wish that hadn't happened. They can't Cannonball left, because that would hit the Claw middle and lose, right? Onslaught left seems okay, but moving the Jeff makes it very hard to win there. I just don't think they can get 38. Like, Cannonball middle is a little scary if we don't Onslaught. But I'm scared they're just going to move Jeff left and play power left. We just get cooked. Show this. Gets beat by Cannonball middle, but hopefully beats them trying to attack left with a bunch of big stuff. So they move the Jeff right to play around Cannonball left. So the winning play, psychotically, was Onslaught middle. Onslaught middle would have won, but I just didn't think they were going to do the Cannonball left play. I should have also thought that Kitty was 8 power. Certainly was not paying attention to that. Cannonball's a really good card, yeah. Even better when it has 10 power and you could play it with 9 power of other cards. That was very smart of them, though, to recognize that if I didn't play left, that their Cannonball would have killed, so moving the Jeff right. Very good player. Very, very good player. Ooh. Probably want to bast my hand. I hope it doesn't come to that. No, I can't do that. I can feel the temptation a bit, but it's probably just really bad. Try and restore some tempo with Jubilee. On snaps. Might be a Tribunal deck as well. Tribunal, we now have Lady Deathstrike to beat, which is kind of sick. And they certainly will not expect it. No longer have Tribunal to beat that. That's okay. Arguably worst hit. No, that's not true. Electro is probably worse. Slam Ronin right seems okay. Let's save Ronin. Let's go Claw left. Set up an Iron Man at some point. It's probably Blink. Larval. Electro definitely not what we want to see. I think we have to fight for all 3 lanes this turn. We can get this, sneak this Bastion left as well. For 3. Could be relevant. This might be Prof, right? Just letting the Ultron rip, huh? Ooh, dude. We win with Ultron left. Very unfortunate. Likely follow-ups. Patriot Onslaught. Onslaught gets him at 24 left. Wins right. I think we just needed Onslaught left. Patriot probably blows us out too. +6, they go to 28. Onslaught left gives us like 11, so we still lose here. Maybe we could beat Patriot. Patriot gets him to 19. Alright, let's say Patriot over Onslaught. Okay, fair.
My mighty hand.
I am Iron Man.
If we hit Onslaught there, we get, this would go to 8, so we get +4, we get +11. We'd still lose with Onslaught. So, didn't really matter either way. I think we were always losing Onslaught there. We'll play opponent. Alright, we're going to take our first 3-minute ad break. If you don't want to see the ads, you can pay $5. You can check to see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available. By clicking the subscribe button, use the little Prime toggle. You might have a Prime subscription and not even know it. It's just a freaking burning a hole in your pocket. Give me Jeff Bezos' money, please. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. Let's play Bandle. Bandle. 1989, difficulty very hard, 590 million YouTube views. Wow. That's a tough one. Very hard, but it's very popular. These are usually weird ones. I'll see you all in a minute, then we'll play. All right, back. Did I miss anything? Anything good? Sorry, I left you in silence. It's so annoying. Kind of a Bob Marley type beat. This bass line goes crazy, but I do not recognize it at all. Okay, let's go to guitar. Oh my god, I know this song. The lyrics aren't quite in my head though. Banger. We'll get the accordion in there. I bet once we hear the voice cover, it'll pop in our heads and we'll feel bad. The song slaps though. It's like it sounds like Dance the Night Away. Is that song a cover? It sounds like Dance the Night Away. Do, 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 do. Wait, it's definitely. Am I crazy? What's this? Samba? Salsa? Mamba? Santana? Samba Pati? It's called Kawama Lambada. I would not have gotten that in a million years. I don't know what either of those words mean. So that's the exact melody to Dance the Night Away. Is that just the song? Is that just how it goes? Because it must have been covered then, right? Because I know that it's from not this type of song. Got the daughters? Sure will. Don't be so excited about it next time. Okay, let's try doing a Jean Grey lockdown. Don't think that deck has legs, unfortunately. I wish it did, but it just doesn't seem good enough. Just does not seem good enough. Lambada, the Forbidden Dance. I've definitely heard the song, but I feel like there's a more popular cover to it that happened in the 2000s. I might just be lying about that. There's a movie that came out in the 1990s. So Jennifer Lopez remade that song, but it's different. Same, but different. Checks out. Sampled it. I feel like, is it a sample if you use the entire chorus? Should we get weird with it? Should we do should we add a little Bink spice into the mix? Shall we? Add some bad cards for fun. Add cap for spice. You know, I actually think that I mean, I think Punisher is the best play for this deck. But it's so funny that Punisher, because like the first time I looked at this deck, I was like, dude, there's no way Punisher's the right play. But if you play it in the Jean Grey lane, it's pretty much guaranteed to be a 3/7 in most games. Which is really good in a Spectrum deck. There's not many other good 3-cost ongoing cards. I think Nebula was in one of these versions, but I don't like Nebula in the deck. Howard will be our Nebula replacement. US Agent's still pretty damn good. Like Cap and your Dream Gray, it's also 3-7. No, it's not. You can't count. Captain America's a 3-3 that gives everything else +1. Probably want a high roll then. I want like a high roll card. With Iron Lad. Probably still want US Agent even if we don't use Luke. I don't know if we do or not. I don't know if we want US Agent without Luke. Seems risque. What are you gonna do for Cap? Probably just leave him as he is. He's like fine in pool 1, which is where they wanted to be good. He's literally a starter card. Yo, Dan Fuller! Thank you so much for the Prime. Thank you. Also, Mumbo101, if I missed you, thank you for the Prime. Thank you, thank you. I don't know if I want US Agent. What the hell else to add in the deck, man? Echo? You don't really want to put Echo in that lane. I mean, it's like nice, but I guess that could be our... We could throw Rogan. Let's throw Rogan. A little spicy with it. We can try it. I mean, we have time, man. We could try some different versions of this. We could try like a Luke Cage version, maybe. Bum, 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 bum. Rogue do be stealing cubes. She's quite good at it. Plus, when we play it like this, we get to touch the duck. What's up, Perping? I'm doing well. How are you? Selene, Electro, and Nihilus? Me if I was a psycho? I may be, you never know. Go Casmo middle. Maybe you don't want to do that. Stops a rogue on this lane, but if you have Dazzler, you usually have like Blue Marvel and stuff like that. Let's go left. Just fill that lane and make him deal with it. And stop a Mystique. It's helpful too. We should probably snap on this, right? Duck check, thank you. Merger. Next one could be Rogue Mojo, maybe. How's it right for bread? Pya! Could be good. Ooh, Billy. Got for me. I like Rogue Mojo. Either one of hits is okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I am Iron Man.
Opponent snapped.
It's like they're playing Ultron or something. Marvel's great hit.
There's no
Pretty good. Am I wrong? This play lost to pass, right?
Victory.
It would have been 19 to 15 over here. Or just any card middle, I guess. As long as we win middle. But we had like this already. We had 14, so lost to 5 power middle. Even if we didn't rogue this. We'll take the cubes. I don't say no to a good 8 cube, delicious 8 cube. I feel like some people just, like, the problem with Ultron decks sometimes is people just think they win when they get the combo. And they forget that, like, you have to do math. Or whatever. But we didn't even need the rogue. Like, the rogue was nice. But if it was anything, we would have just won. If we had played armor instead of the rogue, we still would have won. I think they just miscounted how much their Ultron would do against our 19 power lane. GG, if you don't have Howard, just cry probably, I guess. To complain about it on the internet. Maybe just don't worry about that Nebula. Oh, you're lucky, mister. My raft! Arlen could hit Gene, Howard, Armor, Cosmo. Nothing great. Just fight for that lane. If they're Darkhawk or Rogue, once again, be insanely powerful. My Ant-Man! How dare you? They should have like no way of winning this lane. It's cool. Now we have to find a way to win another lane, which is kind of problematic, but maybe we'll figure out a way. I do not know. Ah, that's another way that we can win.
I am Iron Man.
Rogue turns into a 10, and their Darkhawk goes to 3. We just win this most of the time. They might mess up and play left and not realize it activates Mojo. Oh no! The Darkhawk's getting so big and scary! Look at that shit. It's my purse. Yeah, we have not seen Gene a single time. Very true.
Victory.
Bro, it's so funny that people People just think this card is good. So someone who got hit like rank 1 had an interesting like Blink Jubilee Leech deck, and they're basically using Domino to guarantee an early play. They had Red Guardian. So like getting Domino on 3 into Red Guardian, or Domino on 2 into Red Guardian is really nice against Angela to get like maintain tempo. And also they kind of used it to influence their Blink hits and make sure that, because I think they just had like Blink 2 6-drops, or like, so like sometimes they were probably running out of top end cards. So they try and draw this on 2 to give them a little better example. Now in that one list, it's probably okay because there's so many small reasons why Domino is like a little bit good. I still don't personally think it's best in slot, but it's pretty good. Domino is good for Blink. So there's a plus and a minus, right? You lose percentage points of drawing Blink by playing Domino and drawing a Leech or a Jubilee to play into Blink. But your Blink will be on average better if Domino is an early draw. So it's a give and take. So it makes the Blink slightly better, but it also makes your Jubilee or Leech into Blink less likely. So it's like, it's levels, right? So I think there's just a lot of reasons why that's in the deck, but now people are just putting it like, there's no reason Domino should be in this deck. There is no reason Domino should be in a Darkhawk deck, but people see this card being successful and they like, they like try and figure out reasons to like make it work, which is crazy to me. Damn, dude, I gotta freaking use my credits next round. So I was gonna throw US. So if I wanted to play US Agent, I think you want to play Luke too in this version because I have like 2 4s, a 5, and Spectrum. So I feel like you really want Luke if you're gonna play US Agent because it's very strong. But if you have to play like a 4 or 5, like US Agent instantly just kind of becomes like a 2-3. If your opponent plays 1 4 5 6, you play 1 4 5 6. You don't actually get any advantage, and especially if like an Iron Man comes down or something, it could be really annoying. So I kind of opted out of it. We have Rogue, and Rogue has now essentially won us 2 games. I still think we were winning the other game without it, but we had no way of winning that game without Rogue, I don't think. What do we want to play? Play Mojo first. By the way, Jean Grey is in the deck, just to make sure that you know. Just to make sure everyone knows, Jean Grey is in the deck. I added her in. I'm certain of it. Don't play that card, you idiot. I'm certain I added her. She's up here in the top. She's over here. We haven't seen her in a single game. The list came best posted. Yeah, he got that from someone who reached like top 1. Like was the first person to popularize it. It's interesting. Certainly quite interesting. Like I said, there's reasons to have Domino in that deck that don't exist in a lot of decks that play Domino right now, just because they saw one person doing well with it. In the Age of Rolk, it's not the end of the world to have a guaranteed 2-drop. I just think that Domino does the opposite of what Chavez did, right? Now, Domino does help you very slightly draw your 1-drops on 1 better, which can be relevant, potentially. Not that often, but it can be. So there's some small level where there might be some relevance there. But I just don't buy it, personally. Because like Chavez, by the end of Chavez's time, Chavez was in like every top deck. Because people just slowly figured out that having slight percentage points of getting your cards earlier in an order is just the best way to play. And Domino does the opposite of that. So people who are just saying like, oh, these are the upsides of Domino, there has to be enough upside of Domino to beat that insane downside, because a huge downside. So like the deck that reached rank 1, I can see the upsides maybe equaling out. I still don't think it overtakes it, but maybe equaling out the downsides. Or probably equaling out, but still not being better than, say, a Quake, White Widow, or Jeff, in my opinion. Yeah, I mentioned that already, Ekrotist. Is that Domino does slightly increases your chance of drawing a 1-drop on 1, which is relevant. It is relevant, for sure.
Iron Man.
Okay. We just have Cosmos hanging out. Hey, freaking Howard! No, click it! Okay, we're drawing Ant-Man next turn. Don't worry, chat. We're drawing Ant-Man next turn. I think we just do this in the Spectrum middle. It's likely whiffs, but that's fine. Maybe they play Sarah middle, I don't know. Maybe it hits, and it's sick. We'll just have to see if Spectrum middle will win. When we see what the things line up like next turn. Piece of garbage. Okay. Yeah, I think we're cooked. It just doesn't do enough. 11 plus 4, 15. We don't even get over top of this. Our cards get so big, man. I gotta chill. Oh, we can't retreat. So we just have to hope they don't play enough right, which would be insane. What could happen? That is already enough. GG's. I was gonna say order, but that's the correct order. I'm just happy they didn't snap. I'm shocked that they. I don't know what they were scared of. Not snap there. Kind of surprising. Yeah, they had a free snap for 4, and they chose not to do it. I can't think of what card they were worried about. I really don't know. After they hit that mojo, I'll be snapping there all day. Some people, especially in turn 7, just forget that they can do that though. With that location. It's probably part of it. Chat, Jean Grey is in the deck. I just want to make sure that everyone knows, because we still haven't drawn her, which is almost impossible at this point. The odds of us never drawing are near impossible at this point. It's what, 4 games? 4 games and we drawn like all the way through our deck almost every time? You piece of crap! Oh no! Who the hell runs Electra, you piece of trash? You think I'm lying? That'd be kind of based. Oh! Next turn's Jean Grey Mojo left. What the heck is going on? This kind of sucks. We might lose. Maybe we can sneak him with Spectrum right. You should put the Domino on the deck to make it easier to draw. That's not how it works, man. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed your factor order. Thanks so much for helping support. They need 7 right. I don't think they're gonna have it. Oh! Oh, you activated Mojo, you fool. Ah! Son of a bitch. What the heck? Wait, Spectrum Middle actually won. That is crazy. They only played 5 middle? That's nuts to me, dude. Mango, you're a little freak, dude. Binks is a meanie, says Spectrum would have won. Rip. Yeah, I mean, Mango's a viewer, and he's here a lot, so he probably just kind of knew a Spectrum was coming and knew I would probably play it right. Probably just a really good read.
Opponent snapped.
We're vibing. This is cool. Stop telling me to put in Domino. The card's bad, man. Armor off the top one time. I bet they'd leave.
Oh, snap.
Expecting armor.
Victory.
Thank you for the quickest 2 cubes you'll ever see. Yeah, so like when you see your opponent's an ongoing deck, right? You know armor's very likely, and to stay with the snap there, it's so hard to convince yourself to stay if they snap back like that. Spectrum be too good at 6'8 or 6'9? I don't know, man. I mean, Spectrum was like, I mean, a version of this deck, probably a better version. A version of this was one of the best decks in the meta for a while. Very recently, like within the last month. So I don't think they need to adjust Spectrum at all right now. Oh, Super Rock.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
You stack everything. I don't mind it, especially if they have like a Nihilus. Yo, Papa Damien, thank you so much for 11 months. Super appreciate it. You see, adjust Leech. Yeah. Mega Red next turn. Ugh, stinky. I mean, I think I have to play Baroque for 4, as much as I dislike it. Rock and Bar to send a message. Leech 8 is kind of cringe. I mean, the card's really, really strong right now. Do not find it an understandable thing to dislike. I tell you what, I know how we can win right lane. I have a hankering that I know how we could win right. Problem is we can't win if we do that. Because we need to find a way to win left. I think we win left with getting Spectrum, so we have to have the next card be Spectrum, I think. I just don't see us win. Like, if we do this, how do we ever win middle? How do we win left? It's impossible. But it'll be scary and that will treat. I mean, you have some good points.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
I mean, they're probably gonna like Surfer, right? We can't get Spectrum? Yes, we can. We can wait next turn and then it can be a top tech.
Escaped.
Spectrum Super, yeah, it's quite unlikely. You're not wrong. That's why we're retreating. The problem is that we have no wins, right? If we play that Iron Lad right, then we know next turn the only thing we can play is Iron Man and get to 8 middle. And like, how do we ever win, right? That's another reason I didn't want to play the Lad, is because Lad is my panic button. No, the deck is built around Jean Grey, I would say. Howard's just spice. But I probably wouldn't play this version of this. I have plenty of other Spectrum decks on the YouTube channel, though. If you want something like that. I do know that, but I panic. I panic all the time, don't worry. I panic and make dumb plays like it's my job, which it is. Jean Grey off the top would be really nice. Okay, let's lock down right side. Maybe sneak on reveal. No. Fine. Wrong card. I have no idea what was in my starting hand, but it's probably some good cards. Three cards? Insanely mobile lad. Billy. Wow, what's up? I would love a claw. You shouldn't have. I would love that. Sounds beautiful. Probably more than Punisher. So then we get a win with Double Howard, which is kind of friggin' lit. Yoink. Chat, remember that is how you get casserole. Unless this is no, it can't be Doom. Double Howard for the win. Oh, they are forced to say I should have snapped. You're right. Well, I guess I wasn't insanely confident. I was rather confident.
Victory.
I do make a living off of streaming content creation. Yeah, I started full. I went full time. Like, technically, I lost my job August of 2022, but I consider myself going full time beginning of 2023. I got laid off of my sales job in August when I was already kind of like on a huge ramp up as far as like viewers and everything through the beta, because I was one of like the people who really grinded through the beta, putting out a bunch of content for new cards and everything like that. And then I got laid off of my job in August, and I had enough savings to give 6 months to make streaming like a business and a career that I could do. And then October 2022 was when October 2022 was when the game released, and then the viewership went like skyrocketed like crazy all over the board. That's when the most people who you know really got in the community. Cozy was doing some stuff, but like Dexter hadn't really switched over very much at all. Dara played quite a bit in I guess Dara and like KM both played quite a bit in beta as well. But that's when like a lot of other content creators and stuff started like growing. I think that's when Regis really like moved over to Snap. So then I wrote out that boom for quite a while. Which was good and cool. I was in sales. Very good. I was in sales before this. Regis' laugh is contagious. Yeah, Regis is awesome, man.
Behold my mighty hand.
Oh, Iron Man. Tribunal's gonna be tough, especially because they already got
I am Iron Man.
one of their best hits. Thera, Paper, TLSG, Alex. Yeah. We don't talk about Cam Best's dead name, actually. Please don't dead name Cam Best. Wow, they filled. Best guess would be Onslaught left, right? Whoa! Really? Spectrum? Oh! We might still lose, but this will be fun. Order's correct, right? I guess they have Sarah Onslaught at 7. They can Tribunal stuff?
Victory.
Yeah, dude, it's great. It's fun to see TLC on ladder and stuff too. I hope he gets back to me about doing stuff together. I know he's really busy, and I think he's trying to be really smart about how much time commitment he puts into the game now, which I really respect. But once he came back into the scene, I reached out to him and gave him an open invite to come play on stream whenever he wants, and that I'd do any collab stuff that he'd be interested in as well. So hopefully that'll happen at some point in the future. Man, I gotta reach out to Ben Brode again too.
Opponent snapped.
You've gone from sales to call centers in the past few years, trying to get your head in. It's doing your head out. Yeah, I mean, I think that being in sales is, sorry about that, opponent. I think that sales is really good for you. I think working in sales grows you a lot as a person. At least it did for me. It might be different for different people, but rude. Playing Jean Grey, so true. I think that like learning sales is like a pretty awesome skill. Teaches you a lot about the world. They go in Darkhawk left. Let me close. 29's a lot of points, man. $29 is no joke. I like this. If we lose to here. Darkhawk left would be 13. Man, Darkhawk left would... Yeah, but Darkhawk left... If it's just Darkhawk left, we win. If it's Darkhawk left Korg, we would lose depending on where they move. Also, Nocturne middle beats us with Darkhawk left. I guess we're only getting to 27, huh? Or 28. Yeah, Nocturne middle, Darkhawk left, Korg middle. Yeah, that'll get me. Unless you never do sales. I think that sales is really good. It kind of humbles you into learning how to like talk and like get people interested in you. I feel like a lot of people don't like really learn that skill of like actually asking good questions and getting people interested in talking. I feel like a lot of people just, when they're in like social conversations, they don't realize that why a lot of their social conversations don't go as well as it should, or why they aren't as sociable, is because they tend to just talk about themselves as opposed, and this isn't talk about anyone specifically, because obviously I've never hung out with anyone in chat, but I think that a lot of people just kind of talk about themselves as opposed to like just asking someone questions and getting them to talk, and sales is a route to kind of learn that skill, if that makes sense. Between army and your current career, you were in sales. I mean, dude, if you do sales and then you go into the army, you're probably going to be in a pretty good spot.
Wind, aid my hand.
It's probably a mistake. Like, now I can't play right. I could have known that they were going to do this. It's probably a mistake. Mistake we're going to have to live with. Maybe we could win with like Iron Man Spectrum. Rude. 50-50. Mojo next turn. Company you work for is another variable that can affect experience. So true. Oh, this is Kerr.
Man.
It's a pretty good play. I'm sure we're better at selling ideas as a software team lead. I've been doing that for a bit. I mean, I feel like sales is matters much less about what you're actually selling in the product and much more about your ability to like hear someone out, feel like you're actually invested in them and you're not just trying to take up. I've done that 8 times, chat. I need a freaking. Okay, I'm gonna split a card right now. You have 30 seconds. This is gonna be the 5th Ghost Spider split. I can't do that again. I'm gonna lose my damn mind. 30 seconds. 4th Ghost Spider split. 4th Ghost Spider split. I think 10% chance is what you should be betting upon if you're playing the numbers. I can't do it again. I'm gonna rip my hair out. I've done it 8 times, and people are probably mad as hell that I've done that so many times because I am, and I usually don't really care about stuff like that. Persuasive, personable. I think it's all like reading people, especially if you don't be face to face and you just have to read people's voices over the phone. Like there are some people I worked with in sales who were dumb as rocks, but they are just the best salesmen ever because they could just get someone interested over the phone and just get someone interested in just talking. It's just unbelievable the skills that some people have in it. Now I'm kind of happy I went out of it. I don't know if I would ever go back into sales. If I, wasn't able to do this full time anymore. Pay out the doubters, 69% of you, nice. But I really appreciate the time that I spent in sales. And I think that was really, really, really good for me and growing. I don't think I would be a streamer if I wasn't in sales. I don't think I would have been good enough as a streamer and talking if I hadn't done sales. The biggest secret is most people in most protections are dumb as rocks. That's another thing that's crazy, dude. People completely forget how dumb everyone is. Like, I feel like when you're growing up in like high school and like you're a kid, you like look at grown-ups and you're like, oh, they have it all figured out. And then you get into your 30s like I am right now and you realize that no one has any idea what's happening. Everyone's just letting it fly by the seat of their pants. Stinger, by the way, thank you. No one knows what the hell is going on. Everyone is panicking at all times. I think secretly everyone has it figured out but you. Yeah, that's probably true. True and based. Give me that armor, piece of crap. We'll have to decide if we need to Iron Man middle or not. Really? I think we will need to Iron Man. Blink is probably incoming, but Iron Man middle just goes crazy. It's very hard to counter unless they have exactly Enchantress.
Iron Man.
I mean, there's no way they're... What? They're gonna Magento me? If they have Enchantress, that... Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Enchantress.
It should be illegal to have that card in your deck. Got Enchantress twice tonight, man.
Escaped.
Both times a full lane just wiped out. Enchantress in this meta is insane. Is it? I don't think it's insane. Enchantress seems probably really good. I play so much Tribunal and so much Patriot Ultron. Yeah, he hates both on reveals and ongoings. What a piece.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
Ah, from Daily Bugle. Deck-based matchmaking is crazy. So true. Let's see if it works again. Wonder if it'll work again. Not drawing armor, but just having them expect it. Does not work again. You get Prio, which is really nice. They hit. Hell, man. Nice destroy card. Have fun destroying that. Is this a District X Sabretooth? No, we knew they had Sabretooth. Should have left when I snapped, man. I was gonna get you sooner or later. I was gonna get you sooner or later. You run Scroll in like every deck. I mean, Scroll feels crazy because there's so much, like, it's very hard to like play around Super Scroll. If you're running an ongoing deck, like you can't play around it. It just wipes you. So it just hurts sometimes, man. Just gotta take it right on the nose. Yeah, Enchantress makes tons of sense. Now, was it rude of them to have both of those in the same deck? Yes. Do I blame them for it? Yes. Should they feel bad about it? Also, yes.
Don't even.
Now, when we face Destroy, we crush that deck, man. We murk that deck when we face Destroy. Showing Ebony Maw. Just ruin my game plan for the chance that our opponent has Super Scroll and they can play around it because they can play it whenever.
Victory.
I mean, Destroy is also a huge issue with Bar with No Name. Playing Bar with No Name with Destroy is insanely annoying. Beat Scroll with Tribunal because they're kicking enough power in its lane. Yeah, you have to use it right, and you also have to get enough draw and stuff. Like, to beat Tribunal, often you have to, like, scroll Mystique. It's very hard to run both those cards, for sure. piece of candy. Yeah, Bink Spectrum goes absolutely crazy. It's the only border we've bought, but it is very pretty. This is so funny, dude. Mustard Blob Mojo is so good. Imagine snapping on Domino. Priority Flip? Ooh, Priority Flip is great there. Howard could hit a lot of really good things. Can't play multiple cards middle. Stop a big on reveal here. Is Domino good for her? Losing you cubes mostly. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Got him. Okay, Spectrum. I almost want to just use this Iron Lead as a Spectrum right now. Seems really good. Snap back. We're going to use our energy pretty efficiently here. Okay, it took me convinced. Yeah, 414 or 314 with Elysium, pretty good.
Knowledge is power.
Surely they want a Jubilee and a Blink here. The play is always Blink right. I think I go Iron Man right, Spectrum right. A weird line, but I think it's our way of winning. They're gonna play Blink right always. Be shocked if it was a different play. It's completely indicative of what the snap should have been. The claw is the law!
Iron Man.
Should just beat everything here. Lose to 13 middle. I don't really see how they do that. Obviously, like Enchantress right is an issue. Red Guardian right is a bit of an issue. The fact that we don't have priority for Red Guardian actually hurts quite a bit. Red Guardian right is how we lose, and they probably do have it in the deck, so we actually might be losing here. I'm pretty sure this deck has Red Guardian. I'm going to make this Psycho play and do this. Play around Red Guardian right. Infinite middle, pretty hard to play out of hand. This does lose to a lot of things, but I'm very confident Red Guardian's coming down right. I think this is our best way of beating it. Tough.
Knowledge is power.
Called them out perfectly. I think best play, just, I don't know, tough to beat that exact line. But I think calling out the Red Guardian right is really, really high level. So I'm pretty proud of that. Why that play takes so long? I don't know, man, trying to figure it out. Yeah, people, I mean, Red Guardian's just a great card, man. It's a great card. It comes down before Leech. Does a lot of things. It's really good against Enchantress, good against all the small ongoing stuff people play. Good against Dazzler. Just does as good against just about everything. Decent against Destroy. This is why I was screaming at the top of my lungs for people to play the card, man. I think the card's cracked. I'll be taking that. Gladiator kills 100% of my deck. Except for armor, that's, I guess. Okay, just stopping their Loki is pretty nice.
Opponent snapped.
Okay. That's a kitty. Okay, force them to come with me left. Loki and extra large kitty. Rogue is a small issue. Certainly not a big issue. No duck, huh? Ironline's almost never good. I think we just play 11 middle. I think their kitty lands right. Very losable though. Are they Coulson after? Did Coulson after Loki? I don't know. That's weird. How did they even Coulson and Loki on the same turn? Wow. I win if I go right, huh?
Knowledge is power.
Well, I guess I still don't win if I go right. I get casseroled because of the Red Guardian. Crazy top deck. Absolutely bonkers top deck there. Yeah, White Hot Room was good. I should have left for sure. For whatever reason, I didn't think that was White Hot Room. I thought it was the one that gives you cards. The much worse one. I definitely should have just left after they won White Hot Room. Hey, we all make mistakes. It's part of life, chat. It's part of life. Yeah, what gives you your starting hand back? The one that's way worse in every way. Red Guardian over Cannonball or Red Hulk? They all kind of fall in the same tier of just very good guard, comes in a lot of decks. I would say that Cannonball unlocks more decks for you because Red Hulk is just kind of like a very good card that people put into decks. Red Hulk also kind of fits the bill, just a very good card people happen to put into decks. Cannonball actually kind of is like needed for junk Professor X stuff right now. So it's tough, but I would argue that I would argue Cannonball might be the best. Oh, dude, they're going crazy. They're being little weirdos. Getting a 10 power Nico. Being little freaks. Alright, which card moves? Jean Grey. Okay. Still very annoying for our opponent, for certain. Start filling. If armor moves over, we're cool with that. I think Hope Summers is a top 3 buy for 6k. Funnily enough, Hope kind of falls in that tier too, where she's just like a really good card that like finds use in a lot of decks. I don't think Hope really opens up too many decks for you. I guess like most like Silky Smooth type stuff or like movement stacking on one lane, Elsa kind of decks need Hope now. Hope's really good.
Enough said, bub.
This turn we get Mojo. We can just play Iron Man. Because that Nico moves right. It's gonna be hard to win that lane. But with Iron Man, it should make it a lot easier. And then if Spectrum comes down, then we'll have some options. Big monsters. Big monsters.
Enough said, bub.
Still winning right.
I am Iron Man.
Do a Mega Red. Oh! No! Fucking disaster, dude. It was so ripe for the roguing, dude. It was so ripe for the roguing. It's a trash. This loses so often. Wow, they're putting it up to chance, huh?
Knowledge is power.
Get casseroled? They found the line to get casseroled, chat? That was a hard line to find. I didn't even know how I was possibly going to casserole you. They found the line, though. Claps in chat for Zod for finding the casserole when no one else could see it. How did he do it? I don't know. It was impressive. I'm pretty proud of him. I didn't know it was possible. I didn't know such a thing was even possible. I have no idea which cards would have lost me that game, but I feel like it was a lot of them. I might be wrong, but I feel like a lot of cards moving for me would have lost me that game. Maybe I'm chilling though. I don't know. Alright, chat, we're going to take it through an ad break. If you don't want to see the ad, you can pay $5. You can check to see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. On Twitch, if you want to do a prediction, we're going to be splitting a freaking another Ghost Spider. This is going to be the 5th split. So it's either gold or inked. Get your bets in now. I'll see you in 3 minutes.
Infinity.
Alright, bet your best, chat. See you in a sec. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I heard you in my headphones all the way over there. I love hearing Jar Jar Binks. Got a kneel before Zada finding that path? Superman reference, I'm guessing? Ooh! A win for the believers? Things you'd love to see. Wow, majority believers. Absolute psychos with betting. I respect it. The purple and this green don't really hit. I'm not gonna lie. This looks pretty good though. Let's get it infinite. Doesn't look amazing though. Oh, what a terrible looking avatar. Insanely cursed. You meant to vote ink, but you realized the last second you picked not those? Likely story. Tales of the Secret Doubter. Psycho Sparrow Tale. This would have to be a Psycho Sparrow saga. That actually also rolls off the tongue pretty well. Gah. Are there any Marvel heroes that are like a key or a lock? Like the key man who can like make his hand into a key that can open any lock or something? Do we need to add a collect all bonus to this? No, they need to give you the pogs for the reward so that you psychologically feel the need to do it more because it feels good. You fool. Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Not a Marvel character, nor what I was looking for, but I can kind of... Keyblade makes sense. Picking up what you're putting down a little bit, for sure. Touch the duck. Cosmo. Overlay, thank you. Nice brood, by the way. Oh, they still got me. Try to get Iron Lad. I think we're in trouble. I actually don't know how we win. What if they play Mystique middle, chat? And we just lose, but in a cooler way? Duck was Iron Man, which is good. It's not good when it's the only card we can play. Ah, Mystique left scroll mid. We do beat. Now, they don't have enough energy to play that, but if they figured out a way to do it, we'd be doing great. Surfer? Yeah, it was either Surfer or some Patriot stuff. Usually the Brood Absman versions very often run Surfer, I would say. Lost Jean Grey, they lost Black Swan. Big problem I feel like we're having is that the decks that we're playing don't really care about the Jean Grey, which is kind of annoying. It's a bit of the point of the deck. Rocket Raccoon! What the heck, man? It's illegal. Oh, GG's, Griff. Iron Fist channels his key. Isn't it like isn't it chi though? Isn't that pronounced chi? I think we YOLO lad. Could do a whole bunch of nothing. Could be the best Iron Lad you've ever seen in your life. Whole bunch of nothing it is. Swing and miss. Brett. Silver Surfer takes Silver Dumps too? Chump XL with the commentary we've come to expect? I'd imagine so. Or maybe he just doesn't need to poop. Yeah, that's like his thing. This is probably fine. We're gonna throw, right? Def risky. You'd bounce? My opponent's the one playing bounce. I don't have Beast in the deck or Falcon. Why is everyone using Domino? Because people don't understand why cards are used.
Knowledge is power.
Ah! Not even close, by the way. Wasn't worried for a second.
Victory.
Silver Surfer does not need to eat or breathe since he absorbs life-maintaining cosmic energy directly through his skin. Yeah, but like if you absorb that, what is there no waste? What does it turn into? Like after he turns the energy into life, well, what's left? Is it 100% carbon neutral? That's kind of lit, dude. We need to start taking a look at that. Maybe you can help us with Jupiter. What do you think about it? We might have found our Silver Surfer discusses poop problems. Try to make sure to ask before posting links. But this is incredibly relevant, so I appreciate it. There is a comic strip of him talking about his poop problem. Ah, it's supposed to say poor problem. But that comic strip has the R rubbed off. So you've been had by the internet. Turn 3 Gene is really good. Into Omega Red is even better. Hopefully our opponent doesn't use Enchantress like a cheater. No, Arsham has always said add 10 random cards.
Enchantress.
We still have 17 points over there. Wish I could see what my next card was. They still need to do something over there, so like we got something going on. I'm just happy they played it now. It's gonna be the saddest Spectrum in the world if this hits it. It also had Iron Man though, which goes kind of hard. Opponent aims to Doom at the end of the game. Like winning middle and armoring wins right, which is good. Yeah, they're gonna get to 10 here naturally. Maybe we randomly discover a Patriot. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe they play Patriot middle and we rogue it. The +8 left, like a boss.
Opponent snapped.
Perfectly timed snap by the opponent. I don't care. I'm vibing, man. I actually think we can just win this game. Like this is good at Iron Man. There's a lot of good hits. I mean, obviously you can win Dust Domain, but if he's spending Fortitude to do that, I don't think he can also win left, right? This adds 5, 8, 12, 17-ish. 17 would bring us to 23, which still loses to their Ebony Blade by 2. Ain't that a son of a bitch. I don't think they play Ebony and Dust Domain. That's a bad play in my opinion. I think they just go middle. Beat him middle and win, but I can't beat 22 is the problem. Max I can get is at his 17 by playing Ant-Man Armor Punisher. Assuming that it's just Ebony Blade middle. They had 22. They go to 24. We can get to 23. Just not enough. Unless I did my math wrong, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. Ant-Man's 5. Punisher's approximately 5, might be 6, but if it's 6, we're losing anyway. Iron Leg gets +4. That's 14, and then Armor's 3. It's only 23. We're getting 17 to get to 23. Opinion on Rick Ross? I don't, no. No shot, he gets the full triple. No shot, he gets the full triple. I refuse to live in a world where he gets Chavez in a Forge and a Brood. Okay, well at least it's just a 4-power Brood. If they are the armor, you can beat the +4, but then they'll just win left. That's the problem. We should probably leave. They probably just have abs, man. insanely hard for us to beat. If this was like Iron Man, maybe we make a play for it, but we're happy to get out for one here. They hit their Uber line.
Escaped.
Probably should have snapped earlier. Well, famous Marvel characters still don't have cards. I mean, there's tons. It just depends on what you mean by famous Marvel, because a lot of people think famous Marvel is in like MCU characters, because those are generally the more popular ones. All the Eternals still aren't in, but they're coming soon. A lot of 3 costs. I drew all my 3 costs and got another 3 costs. If this is like a Sarah Tech deck, I'm probably going to get rinsed, so just expect that to be possible. Okay, I have no idea what the hell deck it is. This must be like a Luke Cage deck. I don't know what the hell other deck would use. Okay. Sick. Well, when you have a handful of 3-cost cards, it's pretty good.
Opponent snapped.
Wow, let's have some fun, man. Let's have some fun. Let's tassel here. Tussle? It's tussle? I think is what I meant to say. Oh, big priority flip. Oh my gosh. Insanely huge priority flip here. Okay, wait, they cannot Annihilus this turn. They can't Annihilus this turn. So I think we hold off on... Definitely don't want to play Ghost now that I'm thinking about it. I think we hold off on playing the Cosmo. Oh, they have Ghost on. Wait, we always have Prio. That's a great point. It was a 50-50 though, in many ways. Okay, they can't Annihilus this turn. We want to surprise them with the Cosmo next turn. And we'll always have priority. Rude. Okay, I mean, that's one way to counter it, I suppose. You do have to kill a card every turn now. As do I. Put a sacrificial lamb there. That sucks we lost our armor. Why would you play the Jeff there? I guess you wanted energy? You didn't have to do that. Spectrum, right where we expect her to be. I don't think you can win left ever. Maybe we can sneak an Annihilus on him. I'm trying to Annihilus middle. One right. It's Annihilus right, we lose. Oh, there's just an Nihilus left. What a little freak. What a little freak my opponent is. If we do this and fill right, we just lose. Like, we lose to pass if we do that. If we did this right instead of left, even though we stopped the void, we just lose to pass. Which is generally not what you want to do. We're just hoping to catch their Nihilus. Like, if it was like one drop left and Nihilus middle, we win there. Okay.
Victory.
Rock Leo was playing Rivals with Tucker the other night. I was watching. You win if you rogue their rogue and play Omega Red, right? Not with the void coming down, and I couldn't play enough cards to fill, I don't think. Wait, maybe you're right. Rogue left, just to make them lose the Punisher buff. That would take them 3 down. No, because we only had 8, right? We would have gotten to 11 to 12, I think. Did we only have 8 left? Oh, you're always good to play, Rock Leo. You're always good to play. Hey, speaking of. What's up, Tucker? Friend of the show. Yeah, I had 8 power, so even if I rogue, they had 15. The rogue would go down to 2, they would have 12, and then the Omega Red would get me to 11. So it would just be a losing venture. It would be fun though. Fun. Please be playing Destroy. You got a dirty Loki player? Let's try and snipe some more of their stuff with Cosmo. I imagine they try and play middle. Still into me, Tucker. Tucker just a partner? Hell yeah, he did. He's a great streamer. Oh! Enjoy your rocky piece. Think this guy is sniping? Yeah, probably. I mean, he needs a lot more points left. I think we're just gonna win. Like, how does he beat Iron Man right, Spectrum right? Having a counter card like a cheater?
I am Iron Man.
I think we only lose to... I don't even know, we have priority. I don't know, I find it hard for us to lose this. Oh, what's up, Kawa Plays? We have the same last name. How you doing? How you been? I'm gonna be Kawa Plays in person. You guys jealous? That face when you realize you're gonna lose to Punisher? Saying Galactus left? I just let him win. Magenta left, I don't even think wins? Pulls Cosmo Punisher?
Knowledge is power.
We are the future.
Yeah, we're just still winning, brother. Wait, no, the Ant-Man goes down. Son of a bitch. We would have won if they weren't allowed to play that card, and that's all that matters. You were watching Gobble earlier? Yo, did you see me in Slime Chat? I was hanging out in Slime Chat for a little bit. I don't think Slime likes me because I have a purple check mark. He always shit talks me whenever I say anything. Calls me a cop. which is funny for multiple reasons. He did call my ass a cop, yeah. What a piece of work. Slime's one of the funniest people I've ever seen in my entire life. No, Spectrum left 1 to 1. Spectrum only give us 6 more left. I believe we were still a bit short. I want to do the opposite of that.
Oh, snap.
He's an absolutely crazy person.
Are the future.
Just rogue now? Nah, roguing this early doesn't really do much. Roguing this early, they just changed their game plan. Whereas if we save the rogue for potentially later, like right now, Jean Grey, if they're trying to do Magento, if they're trying to do anything on her Invisible Woman, Jean Grey just won't let them, which is really good. You GR guy? Yeah, me too. Like rogue top tech on Morbius will go crazy too. This is a little sus. This might be a bit hard to win. Like I said, I mean, they have to Modok middle and just nuke their hand. I mean, Modok middle gives them 16. It's like their strongest play. Still just crushes it.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah. If you're just beating their best play, just chill, just vibe.
Victory.
Jeez, George. What's this variant of Punisher? It was the Season Pass variant a long ass time ago. I think it's a beta Season Pass variant. Or I'm wrong, I don't know. Oh. Yeah, this deck is cool, man. The Jean Grey stuff is really interesting. I mean, obviously we've lost a lot of games today. I think I'm playing a little off, and I'm also playing a little fast and loose, and like keeping in games where I shouldn't. Well, this deck feels pretty solid. We have lost about 300 ranks today, though, so. Yeah, well, thanks so much, Chase. I hope that my streams give you some happiness. While things are hard. Yeah, right now we're minus 15 cubes with this. We're actually dumpstering cubes. The last two decks we've lost 32 cubes while playing on stream today. That's pretty bad. Jean Grey left? Why? Why would we Jean Grey left? A lot of Wakanda Embassy today? Me if I didn't know what a hot location was? I think it's always Jean Grey middle. For Chaos? I mean, that's a good point. Like, I'm not gonna say that that's a bad point by any means. Like, the whole point of Jean Grey is to stack it usually in a lane where you can get more access to... Fuck me, I guess.
Snapped.
I really want to play 3-1 this turn.
This is what we do. Everybody's a Binks fan.
But it means we're going to miss on Rogue almost always. Unless they Wong right, then we feel like a genius. I guess we know that they're not going to Wong right. Huh? Problem's gonna be if we're not winning, but we should be ahead here. And then we just have to Cosmos Knight. Likely Sarah, likely. Wow. Thank you.
Knowledge is power.
Very kind of you.
Victory.
Opponents are so nice today. Honestly, that probably saved you a Q. I don't know. It could have. Because we were probably just playing for a YOLO snipe there. It could have. I don't know. I mean, you lost 2 cubes. Hate stacking Shaw Brood. Yeah, we're gonna win the lane pretty often. What do you do with your life? You haven't seen X-Men 97 yet? I mean, I think that if your problem, that you're having problems in life due to the fact that you haven't seen X-Men 97, I think that the logical way to solve that would be to watch X-Men 97. I know that sounds like a bit of a radical idea, a bit of a radical Andrew. But if that's your problem in life, I think watching X-Men 97 is almost assuredly the best way to solve that problem. Yeah, good call. Good call. So true and based. Don't forget based. Curd Your Boredom. It's a great show, man. No spoilers. I don't even want to say anything, actually. I was going to do that thing where I said no spoilers and then I said something very lightly spoilery, but I'm going to choose not to do that instead. 'Cause I'm a damn champion. And you're going to hear me roar. Roar, oh, 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 oh. Roar, 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 oh, oh. Any Katy Perry fans in chat? What if we go Iron Man right for 8? Seems fine. Actually, hold up. If I was gonna do that, wouldn't I do Omega Red? It's either we stack everything and we say, like... Okay, let's just stack everything and say that Enchantress isn't real.
I am Iron Man.
Bro's got his Sasquatch deck ready to rock. Oh, Mojo! Mojo, Jojo. This is pretty hard to beat. Someone who read a lot of the comics, it just genuinely feels like good X-Men. Yeah, they did a lot of really good things. I was very happy with the show. Now, middle, they could win with Double Monkey, but they already used their Mysterio. They don't have priority, so they can't like shut off Kamar-Taj or anything with Snowguard. Like, how are they gonna, like, with no Mysterio, how are they gonna have enough power on the monkey to beat, what am I gonna be at? Like 6, 10, 7, I'm gonna be at 34. I guess they could. It's the middle, real Mysterio could be middle, so they might have 16.
Victory.
Shang-Chi Kitty? Yeah, but you're not allowed to run Shang-Chi anymore. It's not good. Yeah, we had to go in on the Omega God split on the Spectrum. It was needed. Is Punisher good? Specifically in Jean Grey decks, and specifically in Jean Grey Spectrum decks, Punisher is very good. Reason being, they almost always have to fill the Jean Grey lane if you play it on curve. So you kind of just get a 3/7 that is a Spectrum target. And if you look in the 3-drop slot for ongoings, there's just not many good power cards. Like, I've run like Ghost in decks like this before, just because it's like a 3/5 that's just kind of good enough. What's up through the Ghost Spider spit? I got inked. Inky boy. Let's go in with Cosmo. Cosmo could be really disruptive. Stops Red Guardian. Just kind of annoying. Then next turn we hope for a 1 or 2 drop so we can go. Looking for Howard or Ant-Man. Yeah. It's value. And please 1 drop. Sag. Decent chance we lose here. We should just leave, right? Onslaught left goes crazy. Be Rogue though. Rogue has a lot of misses. I don't think we can take a 1 and 3 for Rogue. So we get cooked to Onslaught. We get cooked. Spectrum Bright still loses to Onslaught, unfortunately. Steal the Blue Marvel in the game. I forgot that they won the raft. I did indeed forget that they had won the raft. We're there. We provide high quality content for our followers here in the Binks Plays channel, and I hope you appreciate me for that. Just trying to have some fun. Think of the content. Chat, I started a new Souls-like called Tales of Iron today. It kind of like looks hand-drawn. This really cutesy, like, hand-drawn looking, like, side-scrolling roguelite. That's been cool, man. I've actually quite enjoyed it. I thought of that because Crab Like Gargoyle reminded me of Crab Souls, which reminded me of a tweet that I had about the fact that it's weird that I like Crab Souls. Because I don't like any other stuff like that. I like Crab Souls. First of all, unbelievably rude of you.
Oh, snap.
I think Iron Lead armor, or like, I think the Iron Lead is too good to pass up.
I am Iron Man.
He's Iron Man, by the way. A White Widow.
Clear for takeoff.
Optic Spectrum one time. Rouge. Rouge isn't great. Offx right, likely. Really nothing we can do about it, in all honesty. A lot of people really like Tales of Iron, right? Huh? It was free, which was cool. I do be loving free stuff. I wonder if Jean Grey bugged them to not be able to play right. That'd be funny. That'd be funny.
I am Iron Man.
Cheater. Imagine if I claw though. Ooh-wee.
Opponent snapped.
That's a boomer snap, in case people wondered what a boomer snap is. That is what a boomer snap is. Just in case people are all messing up the vernacular.
Escaped.
Narrator is Geralt of Rivia. Geralt of Rivia? Is that like a play on words for like The Witcher or something? Which song is stuck in your head? This song? This song's really good. Special K. Welcome to the stream. Best of luck to you. I do not have an opinion. It's The Witcher. It's cool. Yeah, I've played a decent bit through it already. It was like I was looking for things that are like Crab Souls, because I think that the reason that I don't like Elden Ring or Dark Souls is just like there's just too much going on. I just don't vibe with that shit, you know? There's just too much happening all the time and I get confused and scared. I don't know if anyone else gets confused and scared a lot. But I just wanted something simple. And Iron Tails definitely is fitting the bill for the most part. It's definitely a little bit more it's a little bit has too much, a little bit more RPG type mechanics than I was hoping for. The heck, dude? It'd still be okay here. What am I play like Sandman? Likely plays here, like Jeff middle, leader right. Makes kind of a lot of sense. We can stop leader though. Like, leader right makes a lot of sense in my opinion. Doom right works too.
Victory.
Could have had me with Jeff middle. Good doggo. Good doggo. What a good doggo. Yeah, Elden Ring is just like, I don't know. I try getting into it, and then it's just like, if I don't play it for like one day, I come back like 2 days later, I'm like, what the hell am I doing? What is my goal? What is all this? I have like 15 things in my inventory that just have random names that point and make sense towards other names. Do you want your own card? Yeah, I pet my dog. What the hell is wrong with you? You not pet the dog after he does good? Fucking monster, man. Audacity. Spectrum. I think we're curve roguing. Actually, we pretty much always want a Jean Grey left. We played it into Omega or Iron Man, whichever we think would make sense. I don't think they get over top Omega Red. Pretty tough too. Next time we get Lad. Or give them Iron Man. A little scary. I don't want to give them a 4. I mean, a 5. I don't know. Let's just do this. Jesus Christ, dude.
Opponent snapped.
The boomer snap again, chat. Just in case you're wondering what a boomer snap is. Trying to help people understand what boomer snapping is so they don't just call snapping in turn 6 boomer snapping. It's an important thing to remember.
Escape.
Proxima Surfer? Yeah, this deck is awesome. I played a version of this. Passive aggressive fist bump and boomer snap? I mean, I don't care. Like, if you're gonna make a... If you're gonna, like, celebrate snapping on optimally, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. I guess maybe we just Iron Man. I feel like I'm just losing if Iron Man left either way, though. Yeah, the increase in Surfer is certainly because of Wakanda Embassy, understandably. A very solid card. Oh, this is a cool cable. like never seen this cable before. He takes up so much space. Absolute unit, dude. I'm gonna Iron Lad there. Kind of want to Iron Lad here, I think. Are they gonna play right? Either play 1 or 0 right. They never played 2 right. 2 right would be ridiculous. They would have just given me a 7-power titanium for no reason. 1 or 0. We'll guess 1. Things you hate to see.
I am Iron Man.
It's again 1 or 0. I'm gonna guess that they're going to play 1. I'm going to guess that they're going to play 1 because they think we're going to play 1 to try and fill with Widow's Kiss. Nope, don't care. Literally, I'm unafraid of that. Nor do I care even a little bit. We'll also play none. Absolutely insanity. Absolute insanity. Never in a million years would I have expected that. Usually I'm really good at making those reads too. A snap? Maybe.
Knowledge is power.
Counting's hard. Thanks for the casserole.
Victory.
Yummy, yummy, delicious, nutritious casserole for the fans there. Thoughts on Slime flaming your checkmark? We already talked about that. It was funny that he called me a cop. He never says anything to me whenever I'm in chat, and then Joshman was there and he read a couple of things that I said, and then he called me. He said, "Don't talk to the checkmark." Dude, he's a freaking cop. It was funny. Gemmin. How long have you been a cop? I don't think I'm allowed to answer that. Yeah, Josh said I earned it. That was Josh, yeah. Slime will never give anyone credit for anything. Sorry for people who have no idea who we're talking about either. You have to know Smash Brothers Melee. Or subsequently the Yard podcast to understand anything. Dude, game represents game, man. Or game recognizes game. Good dodge.
Oh, snap.
Hope that wasn't an important non-reveal that you were playing. Oh, it was. Oh, it was an important reveal that you were playing. How unfortunate for you. How unbelievably annoying that must be if you're a Kowsey fan.
I am Iron Man.
I mean, we could get in trouble if they have like Rouge and stuff.
Victory.
It's gotta hurt if you're a Kowsey fan. Missing the Red Guardian to buff my armor. Or Red Guardian buff my armor by 1, Cosmo and your Jubilee. It's not a great time, man. Are you like Sage or White Widow? I think White Widow sits with like Quake and Jeff as like the 3 best 2-drops. If you're looking for 2-drops in your deck, unless you need some specific synergy, it's very hard to get better than those. Like Angela, certainly for like Swarmish decks is good for some things, but the Domino almost helped. Yeah, they almost got the win with the Domino. So true. So I think like White Widow, Jeff, Quake are kind of like the 3 really, really good cards. White Widow's just crazy, man. I mean, everyone expected White Widow to be crazy, right? By the way, if people didn't know, White Widow used to give a -1 power card that gave the rest of the cards their -1. It used to be better, which is insane. It used to be the opposite, like where it would be just a 2/3 at a base, and then the more they add into it, you couldn't like net it to 0. Just absolutely crazy. Not Master Mold. I too would like to play an underpowered card that gave my opponent two good cards. Alright, we're gonna take a 3-minute ad break. If you don't want to see the ad, you can pay $5. You check to see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe button and use the little Prime toggle. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. See you in 3 minutes. I think it's Sage, she's fine. Definitely not something I'd spend resources on if I don't have many. I think she's like Sage is a bit win more. Let's split the freaking Ghost Spider again or something. I kind of want to get like a really good Ghost Spider split. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just want a good Ghost Spider. Or like a God split of this Ghost Spider. And neither one has been a God split so far. Oh, I only have 27 boosters. Heck. Heckin' F, dude. Look how many freaking Iron Man variants I have. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, this looks crazy. This looks really good. I don't even have the... Oh, this... I do have the pixel. Dumb looking card. I think this one still looks the best because the blue really highlights the gold. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a freaking... let's do a freaking Iron Man split. Why not? We have the resources. Get your bets in.
Infinity.
Get your bets in, yeah? Easy split W? I mean, it's gonna be really hard. If the only thing that I think would really be much better, obviously like gold crackle would be great. We'd be looking for like gold, like specifically blue crackle on this is bonkers. Maybe a win for the doubters. Doubters were due for a win, to be fair. Insanely high value doubter pick right there. I don't like this realistic looking Kappa. I don't like when the Kappa isn't grayed out. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Mojo best top deck? How does it even have color when it's gray face? No space. No, man. Freaks me out, I tell you what, though. Jean Grey, if they're like a rampy deck, Jean Grey's annoying as shit. Let's snap. Jean Grey's so unbelievably annoying. We can sometimes force Iron Man right. The cards. We don't know what's off the top. Per usual, we get just a Mega Cook to Enchantress, but we just gotta take that on the nose. Iron Lad top deck. We just throw Iron Man right, pull whatever we pull, and then Spectrum to victory.
I am Iron Man.
Iron Lad always hits Cosmo. We can actually stop them from Enchantressing us. I think they're going to Enchantress right. I don't know if they'll have the juice to win left. So I think their goal is to Enchantress right, win middle. So let's just stop Enchantress. Could be completely wrong. But I think they're going to try and win by Enchantressing right. And winning left is probably somewhat hard. Yeah, I'm just being stupid here. Because I don't think they're going to go for left playing around Spectrum. Yeah. Enchantress left makes plenty of sense too. I mean, that play lost to Spectrum. It's a pretty bad play by them, no offense for our opponent. I feel like that is just not a great choice. Still tap the duck? I mean, we knew it was Cosmo, but we'll tap the duck for you. No worries. Maybe they thought that Spectrum wouldn't land or the buff would go away. Maybe it was just their best play, I don't know. Maybe just Spectrum mid anyway. Yeah, I guess Spectrum was probably right. I tried to big brain there, but I don't think I needed to. It is the Iron Man shirt from the Teddy Fresh collab. Good eye. Good eye, kid. Soulless. Among Us. Bit unfortunate there. I figured my opponent would play around Spectrum, so I didn't play Spectrum. But they just took it on the nose. I think we cast rolled him with Spectrum, actually. I think Spectrum was a casserole, because we'd get to, what, -2... No, we wouldn't get that much middle. Turn 3 G is really good. Make sure we can Mojo Ant-Man. Howard's a little quack when you have a tap to get your attention. I would actually love that. That sounds very funny. Okay, Mojo's slightly ineffective left. Because we don't know that... We don't think that they'll fulfill. I think they're playing Mojo there, they just don't fulfill. Maybe the threat of it is better still. Next turn Cosmo. Next turn we can Cosmo Mojo. I want to hold the rogue. A little funky. That seems weird to me because now I gotta play on Nidavellir and get a massive lead. You can't. Big card, man. Still have to beat 8 left. We think they'll have 8 left. I mean, people have not been playing around it yet, so guess we'll see. Right. They do not have... Wait, they have 9 left.
Knowledge is power.
Cheater. Tough game. I would have played that really well. If I got into Omega Red, we were fine. How am I nuts? Were you also in Slime Stream earlier? It makes me very happy that there is a crossover between the two. Yeah, there's been like 4 people who've come in. That makes me very happy how much crossover there is. They got a 1/3 Ant-Man. Pretty good card. Okay, we always win rafts. Unless they can play 3 here. somewhat ineffective Jean Grey, but I think I'm happy being in a pretty solid lead here. Even if we get Destroyer, it's playable, which is crazy. Shulk. As long as we have no Mobius, we're gonna be okay. Running 12 with Punisher. Ant-Man. We're tying the Nebula lane already. A really good position to be in. We actually guarantee Iron Lad Iron Man, which is also absolutely bonkers. We can even Cosmo it if we need to. Let's put it here. Why don't you play that last turn?
I am Iron Man.
Okay, we'll tie right, but we'll win. Wait, no, they stole my Iron Man. No, I'm stupid. Shit. I'm stupid is the thing. I think we still win total power like this. The thing is, I'm stupid.
I am Iron Man.
He is Iron Man.
Victory.
I always forget to look at the... I just trust the deck tracker. I just trust the deck tracker too much, man. That's my toxic trait. Right. MSL Nightwing. Double Punisher. It's kind of spooky. Deck tracker, cable isn't real, he can't hurt you. It's how it feels sometimes. Like, don't worry about that guy. By the way, I think during the last break, I missed several things. For the last 2 hours, I've missed just about everything, so I'm sorry about that. Tox, you're a piece. I hope you're still here. I'm sorry. Papa Damien, I think I got you, but you get an extra special secondary shout out if you hadn't. Thank you so much for the 11 months. Birdie Girl, thank you for the resub with Prime. And Summoner of Cake, thank you for 3 months as well. I don't know how I get so bad at, I don't know how I get so bad at like always missing that. It's truly a mystery as to how I'm so impossibly bad at it. Yeah. Zabu Gaming? What year is it, man? Iron Lad next turn is actually really nice. I think we're just Iron Manning left. And then being sad if they have Enchantress.
I am Iron Man.
What the heck, man? Hello, Spectrum. It's like a Spectrum. Seems good. Please don't have Enchantress in your deck.
Knowledge is power.
We are the future.
I want to play double Punisher because it's funny. I just want to have a squadron of Punishers. Call me Marvel Rivals, am I right? Sentry's ability doesn't trigger with Blink. Miniaturize Lab. On turns 3, 4, and 5, no cards can be added here. This is a crazy looking Sentry. They might think they have someone with Cannonball, but I almost certainly think they don't. Ant-Man over Punisher, right? More total power? Where we're going, we don't need total power. We want more power, right? It's the only thing that matters.
Victory.
Very, very rarely should you make plays focused on most total power. Very rarely. Obviously, if you know that a lane's going to tie, you do it. But it's almost always an immense priority to put the power in the right lanes. Like, we could have lost to, like, Yellow Jacket Iron Man Scar there. If we had played him properly. I would have cried. Scar jump scare is rare. I was not expecting Scar. Always an interesting choice. It's BBL Drizzy again. I think we want a Jean Grey right. This makes sense to me. Hey, Howard! You piece of garbage. 3/4 Sage Pog. Almost all good hits. Spectrum, Iron Man, Omega Red, all pretty cracked. I really don't think this person is using Sage to its fullest potential. They're certainly trying their best, and I respect them for that. Okay, how are we winning? How are we losing is a better question to ask, I think. I think Enchantressing right is a way that we lose. Also, I don't know if we want to fulfill or not. You don't fulfill, or final turn has to be like Punisher Rogue. If we don't fulfill, we have options. Let's do this. It's fucking scary, dude. Eyes wins. Jeff something? I don't know what they're trying to bluff here. Jeff something is scary. Gotta have a threat to bluff.
Victory.
New bluff snap of all, new worst bluff snap of all time just dropped. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's like a good play. Push 7 left. Probably just trying to beat. I mean, I don't know. You still lose the spectrum either place. The problem, like, I feel like people don't. The reason that people get so shocked when my bluff snaps work is because, like, you have to get in the mind of your opponent when you bluff snap. Like, you have to understand, like, what your opponent is scared of and how likely they think you are to have it to be able to snap. Yeah, we lost to 5 men. I think people just kind of forget, like, that side of bluff snapping. And it's really, it's more than anything about reading your opponents by, like, a pretty significant amount. Keep money in front of the show. So if you're just hitting the snap button and being like, oh, they're gonna retreat when I'm in like a dominant position. Yeah, like snapping on 6 or you don't follow. Exactly, OVB GTTS. It is a perfect example of a time where bluff snapping is incredibly powerful because your opponent knows. However, I'm kind of on I'm kind of on the vibe where I just don't respect that anymore, which is for better or for worse. Yeah, Phoenix Force plus snap is great. Play multiple man, you kill it, and then you just snap. Like, I don't know, I've seen this movie, man. This is low side Zella. Dude, we never got to the I don't know if we've played I don't know if we played much of the Star Wars one. I think I still had it on shuffle. Did we play much of it? I feel like we didn't. Punisher. The Jin Grant variant is so close to Hope Summer's base card. Yeah, they're pretty similar. You have a favorite BBL Drizzy remix? I don't really get it. No cap. I don't really understand BBL Drizzy stuff. Alright, they have to invest 6 more over there. Or they have to invest 10 more over there. So we're going to get to 21. Big investment if they want to win it. Say bluff snapping works on a bell curve. Doesn't work down lower. Then it starts to work as opponents begin to understand what they should be scared of. Then it stops working when opponents are good enough to know you're full of crap. I disagree. I think at the highest level, it's actually the most effective. I think at the very top of ladder, it's the most effective.
I am Iron Man.
Iron Lad. I have no cards. I have no cards. I mean, if he should just win left against Spectrum if he Just gonna play this as smartly as possible. Yes, I think at the highest level of ladder is where bluff snapping will work best. People are very, very scared of... People are very, very careful with their cubes at the top of ladder. If they know you were playing a deck and they know that a threat that you can play on the next turn would beat them almost all the time, they will almost always leave. Much more frequently than... Much more frequently than most other things, I would say.
Knowledge is power.
Play D-Money. What's going on with my computer? It's freaking out. What are the longest Rube Goldberg, Zemo, and Iron Lad in a blink would come up with? It'd be pretty crazy, man. You can get some funky stuff. Unfortunately, you wouldn't see it because it would just go fast forward and then some insane shit would happen. Yeah, lots of Guardian, lots of Enchantress. Why can Yondu destroy X23? She should jump out of the deck. I think that would be good too. I think it's... You want like the honest to goodness truth answer? I think it's because of I think it's like restrictions on a dev side that make it quite difficult. Would be my guess. A lot of good Iron Lad hits. Just grip it and rip it. Spectrum's good, Gene is fine, Omega Red's pretty good. Mill shouldn't be good. That's the secret, it's not. You want to know the secret sauce, it's because it's actually not good. Give you that bit for free. Colossus can't move, dummy. How does he have Colossus in his deck, dude? What's going on?
I am Iron
What
Man.
the heck?
I am Iron Man.
I mean, you can't fill, right? Because we just went with Mojo. I don't know what the hell is going to happen here. I'm excited to see what it looks like, though. Wait, who's getting the Baxter building bonus right now? Are we, for Baxter building purposes, we're tied? That's weird.
Knowledge is power.
What? I feel like the order of operations got fricked up here somehow. I feel like something's up with it's like the order of operations didn't make sense the whole game to me. We have 17. We have 18. But while we were winning here, we were winning here, which is making us win here. Cheater. Future is now, old man. I took that personally. Mega Red doesn't count as real power anymore. I guess I'm still on the old Omega Red. I miss the old Omega Red. By the way, chat, the craziest thing about X-Men 97 is just how many little moments of just like, I know that card there were. No spoilers for exactly who or anything. But I feel like in so don't talk about specific people. But if you like Marvel Snap, for no other reason, I mean, it's a great story. It's a very interesting and compelling everything. For no other reason than to point at the screen and be like, I know that card. You should watch it. No! Yeah, the Leonardo DiCaprio meme the whole time. Wait, oh no, wait, shit, we might, wait. We might have landed in, no, you're freaking me out. Might have accidentally landed in, non-DMCA free music. Little panic there, little baby panic. I kind of want to rogue this. I don't want you to have the Ravona. Also, Ravona seems really bad to play right now with Wakandan Embassy as the hot location. Yeah, Ravona with Wakandan Embassy allocation seems a bit sussy. What's the 97 X-Men 97? The original series came out in 97, and it is like a... I don't know if it's a sequel, if I'm being honest with you. Spiritual successor to previous series. Okay, they are on turn 6. They have a Sarah down. If they want to combo, they need to play all of Tribunal, Iron Man, and Onslaught, which they absolutely do not have the capability to do. So to me, that's a snap and a half. There are exactly 97 X-Men.
The mystery intrigues me.
Based. Must be scroll something.
Knowledge is power.
I am Iron Man.
Yeah, it's tough. Forgot you can Iron Man scroll that final turn. It's very strong. So we had to be on top of that and not play the Iron Man out. I don't think we're winning without the Iron Man anyway. And 97 is a direct sequel. You can still watch it without. Yeah, I only watched the old show when it came out, or like when I was like a little baby. A lot of people use Scroll and Tribunal. It helps you in the mirror. Good surprise card. Should've just held my rogue. Holding the rogue was probably the winning play, but I had no idea there were Tribunal at the moment. I guess Tribunal is kind of the only deck that runs Ravona for the most part. Scroll's decent against Loki? Is it? How's Scroll good against Loki? Can't they just get your scroll? If they steal your stuff, but then they just steal your scroll. Isn't that like counterproductive? Could be anything. It could even be a scroll. But you mystique your scroll, and then they mystique their scroll.
I am Iron Man.
You also run Echo, but then they run Echo.
Clear for takeoff.
I feel like we're gonna get stuck in an infinite loop. Surely this opponent doesn't have Enchantress. I know one thing for sure, it's that this opponent won't have Enchantress.
I am Iron Man.
But then you secretly have Loki as well and scroll their scroll? I don't think that's how it works, man. Wait, did we get there? I think we get there by like 1 point. 8, 13. We get there by 1 point, brother. That's fucking hilarious. It's crazy. World's most random blue marvel? I'd probably cry. Did you count Havoc math? I did. Havoc gets into 29, we get to 30. Thank you for double checking though. I just do math so fast in my head that like some people don't even understand what's going on.
Victory.
Most people are just like, what the frick? I'm like, yeah, I already did all the math. It's no big deal. This kind of happens a lot. I mean, alright, Chad, I think we're gonna end the stream. I was thinking about maybe playing some Rivals, but I'm just chilling. Tomorrow stream at normal time. Get a little dancing at the end of the stream too. I don't mind if I do. Not great decks today. Spectrum Experiments largely failed. But I had some fun. It's always nice to play some Spectrum. Tomorrow I don't know what I will play.
Welcome to the stream. I hope you like the vibe. If you're watching on YouTube, like
We'll find something to play tomorrow.
We're gonna
I don't know, maybe we'll play some Combo-y.
We're gonna
Maybe we'll play
net
NetDeck
be a good chatter
Hello.
and
What do you
don't
think about that?
be a piece.
NetDeck Hello? You like that, chat? I don't know what we'll do tomorrow.
Bigs.
Yell at me in the Discord if you want to do something. No, we played Hitmonkey the other day.
Bigs.
Now, was it a bad Hitmonkey deck that I shouldn't have played the way that I did? Yes. But I'm kind of. You know, I can only use the same character on so many thumbnails. Definitely want to do Hitmonkey. If you want to suggest a deck in the Discord that's pretty strong, then we'll play something that you want to play
like
tomorrow.
the vibe. Bigs.
Look at that. Oh, amazing.
Bigs.
If you're watching on Twitch, please make sure to follow on your way out. It really means a lot. I'm here most nights. Tomorrow we'll be streaming at 9 p.m. Central
You're
Standard
watching
Time.
on YouTube, like,
You
and
had fun today. I
subscribe.
hope you have fun tomorrow. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. I know the song is telling you to do it, but I'm also going to tell you to do it. We're going to kind
Welcome
of
to the stream.
double down.
I hope you like the vibe. If you're
Let's send some
watching
right over to
on
D-Money.
YouTube, like and subscribe.
Because he beat me earlier?
We're gonna play some games. We're gonna clap some cheeks. Now be a good chatter and don't be a piece. Binks, 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 and don't be a piece.
Thank you all so much for being here. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'll see you tomorrow. The Binksy.
I hope you like the vibe. Binks.
Peace.